What's up, YouTube? This is Cheney Live coming at y'all with another vlog again. I want to send this message to all of my Democrats, Republicans, the Kanye West, whatever crew. I don't know what to call that right now. And I love Kanye West as an artist. I'm not going to judge. This is not my place. But for all them folks too, okay, that small group or whoever, all right. What I want to tell you guys is that we were always raised to kind of think along our political values that was passed down to us from generations and generations and generations and generations. Our parents had political values that we were taught to follow. Grandparents had political values that our parents were taught to follow. And everyone's kind of following their political values based on what they have been taught, trained to think, and things of that nature. But with that right now, in the time that we're in, ladies and gentlemen, is a very dangerous thing. It's very dangerous for us to base our political decisions when it comes to voting on what we were previously taught. This is not the time to say, well, shit, I've been a Democrat all my life, so I'm just going to vote Democrat. I've been a Republican all my life, so I'm going to just vote Republican. We've been let down by both. We've been let down by Democrats in office. We've been let down by Republicans in office. So what I'm asking for the American people to do is to please, please, please take your time out, especially the young generation, the uninformed generation. Take your time out, get to know these candidates. Do not vote for someone because they are the party of common choice based on what we were taught, what we were raised as, and things of that nature. At one point, man, I'm gonna tell you, because I'm gonna tell you this, all right? Let me break it down like this. Sometimes people can be put in a place of power or office. People can be pushed out there in front of the people in order to manipulate. Like, okay, I'm gonna tell them, and a lot of times this has happened. I'm gonna tell them everything they wanna hear. I'm so tired of people telling us everything we wanna hear. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. And don't worry, people, if you vote for me, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. And then and they don't do any of it. Okay? It's so many people just telling us what we want to hear that we have to go beyond what we want to hear when making a decision. We got to dig deep. We got to say, okay, what has this person done recently in the past 10 years that may benefit me, my people, my family, my culture, my religion, things of that nature? What have they done in the past few years? Forget about parties, forget about gangs, and forget about groups. Let's get out of this gang mentality. The political decision for presidency is not a gang thing, y'all. Y'all hate gangs, okay? Red, blue, Bloods, Crips, Republicans, Democrat. This is all gangs. So what you need to do is you need to get out of the gang, evaluate the people that are being placed in the position to lead, and make a personal decision based on that. Because there are plenty of people that are a part of the party that I may lean more towards, that have let me down, that have hurt people that have put policies in place to destroy people of my culture, I will say, because I'm from a culture. This is not a nationality or race, it's a culture. There's multiple races in my culture, okay? So they have let my culture down, they have let me down personally, and they have been the person or the circumstance that I felt was best for me. So now, when I make a decision on who is next to lead, it goes beyond race. It goes beyond what I was taught, what I was raised to be, what I have been previously. What it's based on what's best right now. And I want you guys to have that same discernment, open mind. Pray about it if you have to. But do not follow the same trends that we've been following all these years that hasn't worked for us. Okay? That's all I'm saying, y'all. It was good to have a black president. It was. And you know what? Everybody thinks that Obama was selected because of how many black people voted. That's not necessarily the case. It was the amount of white people that voted for him that really got him in there. Okay? And I think it's a beautiful thing. But when it comes to policies, when it comes to standing up, fighting, when it comes to respect because this our country, y'all. We live here. Okay? So it's a certain amount of respect I demand in my human physical self. Okay? And it's a certain amount of respect that I want for my country too. Alright? And outside of race and my personal beliefs and what I was taught, respect is very important. And with that being said, y'all, I just want y'all to be open-minded about your decision. I don't know how they're gonna do it. It's a mess out here. I don't know how this election is gonna go. It's a mess out here. Okay? But what I don't wanna do is I don't wanna put somebody in office that's just a yes man. Okay? I don't wanna put somebody that's in office that's like, hey, I like this and I like that, and oh, what do you like? Oh, I like that too. Oh, what do you like? Oh, I like that too. Oh, what do you like? Oh, I like that too. What do you want to do? Me too. I don't want no more me too people in office. It's better to have somebody that say, you know what? I ain't for that right there. Whether I agree with it or not, I'm like, okay, you're not for that. I'm for that. All right, so what are we going to do to kind of compromise on what that difference is? Okay, but what I don't want to do is I don't want somebody to say, oh yeah, Phil, that's what you're into? Me too. Oh yeah, I like rap. Me too. No, do you really like it? Or if you don't, say you don't. If you ain't with it, say you ain't with it. If you don't agree with it, say you don't agree with it so we can get right to it. We can figure it out. But what I don't want is somebody that agrees with everything making the decisions for everybody. That sucks. That gets nowhere. All that does is waste time, and then we gotta wait for somebody that come in and be like, check this out. We're not doing none of that no more. Okay? We're not doing it. Whether you like it or not, we're not doing it. Here's what I can do though, to meet you halfway. We need some of that. So please have an open mind. Please make the right decisions, ladies and gentlemen. And whatever you do, don't do what is common. Don't follow the crowd. Don't do what everybody's doing. Please make your own decision, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to who is going to lead the country. This is Cheney Live. It's always a pleasure. Like, subscribe, share the videos. Continue to subscribe. Y'all doing great. We making progress. And I will see you on the next vlog.